taking our kids every day. A child a minute, no one has a thing to say. For those who have been isolated, don't be worried, you have a voice today. So listen up everyone, here is the story. Child Protective Services is real. CPS is what they call it. They want our kids because it fills a lot of people's wallet. We all think it won't be us. We say when they come we will be so tough. It all sounds good when there's no one to take them. But when they come, your voice gets to breaking. Stay calm, step away. CPS ain't taking no one today. We are educated. Stay calm, step away. CPS, you need to leave. I know the tricks up your sleeves. You can't do what you're trying to do. We have done our homework. Don't do a damn thing without a warrant. You no longer will steal our kids this way. Tiff and the Punisher have come for the calling. They are giving us the CPS warning. Their voice is loud and clear. We stop losing our kids this year. Tiff wants to fight the entire planet. She is tired of our kids being taken, god damn it. She's been fighting CPS for 30 years, bringing children home from this disgusting mess. The Punisher is screaming out loud, abolish CPS and tear it down. I want all our kids to come back. Look at all those kids' pictures held up by thin tags. Together we are stronger than we need. We will tear down CPS with high speed. We will do so much being together. Birds of a feather flock together. So watch out CPS, here we come. Picking you one by one. We promise to bring back the family and prosecute the caseworkers unhandily. Give us back the kids you have taken. Tiff and the Punisher sending you all on a vacation. The one with bars in the windows and the only games you play are on Nintendos. Corruption in courts, here we come. We won't stop until it's done. You judges need to learn what you stand for. This is Tiff and the Punisher warrior, and we cry out to all of you out there. We need support for a cause that many don't care. All children are being stolen way too often. So CPS, we plan on doing the stopping. Stop it.
Hey, everybody. I guess Darren will be back on in a minute.
Hey, everybody. Here I am, Tiff. I just need 1 second here.
That's cool.
I got caught changing my shirt red-handed.
Oh, so my phone wants to act up tonight.
Oh, did you see the problems that we were just having?
Yeah.
Video getting all stuck. I tell you, that's them. That's them coming after us. I got a new window. I got a new window in my office here, so I'm excited for you guys to see the view.
Oh, well, that's cool. Our polls just closed, so hopefully we'll find out about Virginia soon.
Did you have any sort of early results? Did they have any pre-results that they thought? Watch out, kitties! Come on, watch out.
No.
No, they didn't have any. So you're saying it's neck and neck and all this type of crap?
Yeah, but I don't believe that. I think Donald Trump's going to beat her ass.
Are you serious? How does a seasoned man, not even a seasoned politician, but a seasoned businessman, one of the most powerful men in the world, gonna get beat by some lady? I say that very lady. How is she gonna get beat this man? How is that many people gonna come out and vote like this? You know what I mean? And say Kamala Harris. Now I understand the whole women's side of the vote thing, and I get that. You know, like it would be exciting to have a woman president and everything. But
Yeah,
on
but
the
that
other hand,
no. We need a woman president, but it not her.
right? Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not. I'm not even going to try to get into that argument because I believe, well, whatever. I'm not saying nothing about that.
Keep talking, Darren. Hold on.
All right, I'm talking away, but I'm coming in now. Coming in hot.
Okay.
So guess what, guys? We are going to be able to take call-ins now. We're going to try this tonight. It's going to be a great. It'll be an attempt, but I think I've got it figured out. My picture's coming up now. You guys can see my new office view. Oh, that looks like shoot. What a terrible job I did with that. Yeah, whatever. It looks good enough. What's up, everybody? So yeah, we're gonna try to do some call-ins here. I got a phone number for you guys to try. It is, I'm gonna put it up there here in a minute. But for you early birds watching, it's 571-494-8133. I'm gonna put it up here, obviously, so that we can check it out. But when we tell you guys that it's time to call in, which it's always time to call in with us, we'll give it a go and we'll see how it works.
But if you call in, put your mic on mute or put earbuds in.
Right. You got to be able to wear headphones or earbuds or, and you know what? Maybe I should do the same thing. I don't know. Well, just for you guys for the start, we'll try that. Make sure, yeah, like Tiff said, headphones or earbuds, as long as your noise goes through this. We can do that. That would be cool, man. All right. Call in Tiff and the Punisher. Well, I'm just gonna say call in Tiff because no one wants to call in the Punisher. Let's call in Tiff. And, there we go. Here. All right. I know I was gonna give my apologies for not making it to the show last night, but I don't know if oh, I spelled it wrong. Call Ion Tiff. Hey, how many of you people went out today and voted? That's what I'd like to know. I'd like to know how many of you actually went out today and you guys put your ballot up and you got you went out there, you got a sticker that said I voted. I don't care who you voted for as long as you voted for someone and kept the American. There's one thing that makes our country great, and that's the fact that you can carry guns. But the other thing is the fact that you can vote. Voting is a huge thing. And I know everybody is so disappointed and so distraught over the system from being, manipulated these past few years as badly as it has been. But don't let that scare you. That's part of their tactics, just like the news media out there telling you that Carmela is winning by, gargantuan amount and your votes don't matter. Those are all things, people, that they're telling you so that it makes you not want to go out and vote. It persuades you the opposite way. Go out and vote. Don't listen to these people. I mean, we've seen multiple elections that it came into, the difference between a hanging Chad and not. And I don't know how many of you remember hanging Chads, but there was one hanging Chad in particular, which changed the course of this country. After that hanging Chad, we sort after had the president that took on 9/11, and that was George W. Bush, if you remember correctly. It started a whole nother gazer, and I voted for Bush on that election. Do I regret it? Absolutely not. I mean, given the cards that he was given, he did a fine job being president of the United States, and I'll go down in history in saying that. However, this I will not say. If Kamala wins, we will go down as the best president in history. Come on, people, get your asses out there and vote. If you haven't yet, go out and do it and put your Trump ballots in. I will say it tonight. Put your Trump ballots in. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. They tried to throw me out of the voting booth today because I was wearing this apparel.
My dad.
I had a
Go
suit.
ahead.
I had a suit jacket on over it though. My David Taylor. That's the one where I got my wife. I got my wife with that jacket on.
My dad
like
said a
Monica.
73. Go ahead.
What? No, I was going to say it's not like the Lewinsky dress, but it's very similar.
My dad said a 73-year-old woman took her Trump shirt off and went and voted in her bra.
Oh my God, you were saying that earlier. That's crazy. That's America, though, man. Does walking around in nudity get you your First Amendment rights? I mean, that's freedom of speech,
I don't
right? For
know.
someone. I don't understand why I wouldn't. You know.
That's what he told me when I talked to him earlier.
Yeah, that's nuts. I mean, people are crazy about this guy. It's nice.
Well, yeah, he calls and yells at me like I'm running the Trump campaign. I'm like, Dad.
Were you driving the Trump train?
I must be because I'm the one that gets yelled at.
Yeah. Trump put out multiple documents that aired to the side of CPS being dismantled and stuff in that nature. I'm slowly watching my window fall down behind us. But the clown is up there, people. If you all remember the clown when it made its debut last time, he is up above there, and it looks like we might get a sighting here. I don't know, but damn, now I forgot what I was going to say.
You were talking about Trump signing those papers.
Oh yeah, how the HSB 2111 maybe.
I think so. I sent them to you.
Did you?
Yeah, he wants CPS. He wants an investigation done into Child Protective Services for their money and child support. He wants to know why the federal government is giving the money to the states and the states are collecting it, and it's a grant which never has to be paid back.
Right.
And then Obama and Harris.
That was what the plan was. If Trump had gotten his plan through, was that what you just spoke of? Okay.
Well, it was supposed to go in, but 96 of his executive orders were overturned by the Biden-Harris administration. And those two happen to be in there.
96 of them, huh? That's nuts. Just make your skin boil. Like, are you kidding me? Like, executive orders. This means that this was so much, like, felt and heartfelt passion that you're willing to write a bill that you skip the Congress, you skip the complete lawmaking procedure so that you can write something that you believe in so much that you will put in as law, and another president will come in, and because he doesn't like you or because he thinks that you're this or that, they will come and take it away. Like, there's supposed to be a creed amongst presidents, I thought. Like they're supposed to be like, hey, high five, bud, we're partners. Like, because it is an elite club being the president, so you wouldn't think that they would, whatever. And maybe that's part of the problem in this country too. Is even our leaders now, still to this day, they're still just like, there's no show me the unity when. So Trump gets to become president again. Let's imagine that. Show me the unity of the Democratic Party that you're going to see float towards Donald Trump. You're going to see nothing more than interference, speculation. I'm sure they've already got something in play to make it so that he's gagged as soon as he gets there, and he probably can't even be in the White House for some reason. Who knows what the hell they've got going on?
You didn't hear the plan? You didn't hear the plan?
No.
The plan is to block him with the 14th Amendment. I'm going to have to read it because I'm not sure exactly what they're talking about.
Okay.
So if he wins, he's already said there's massive lawyers on both sides.
Of course. Now this is disgusting.
Right.
Absolutely
and if they're
disgusting.
And if they happen to tie, guess who gets to vote on the president?
Carmela gets to do it, right? Third vote.
She's the deciding vote.
And obviously, she's going to vote for Trump. Clearly.
Yep.
What the hell made that deal up, you know? But, well, originally it was just supposed to be the vice president, right? The sitting vice president makes the vote. But since it's her for, oh, Jesus almighty, they didn't think that one through too well. You know, why wouldn't they have made it the House Speaker or something? Well, I can't be that one, but they already have a position in a role. But it definitely could have been someone
Neutral.
other than, someone neutral and not the person running for office.
Right. I think this case, if they do tie, which I don't believe they will, but if they ever did, I believe the Supreme Court needs to vote on it.
Yeah, I agree with that. That would be a great way to do it. I mean, why not? The people that we entrust with, holding our codes and regulations and all of that stuff. Why not have them held responsible for it? Over the people, they don't really care, they're not paying attention to those issues as much. But
Well,
there's a lot of people.
Trump did say this. He said, all 96 executive orders that were undone by the Biden-Harris administration will be reinstated on day one.
That's good. Jesus.
So, I don't know.
It's just, it's not supposed to be like this. This is supposed to be a day that the country, number one, the fact that we can vote without people getting blown up outside, without having to have tanks and all this other stuff out there, without worrying about people, just anything bad. You know what I mean? Like, you get the freedom to walk to that voting booth and check mark next to who you want to be president and turn around and walk away with nothing but pride in America and knowing that America has a foolproof election system. And we're just starting to see every day that it's getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Like, we need a team of lawyers now. Where's the team of lawyers when we're getting our kids taken from us? Where's the team of lawyers used to free up these kids that are taken by immigration for their families never to see them again? Where's these team of lawyers when these caseworkers are lying on the stands and they're terminating our parental rights day after day after day after day after day after day after day? Where are all these team of lawyers? Like, this is just.
They're nowhere to be found because they don't want to get involved. They're part of the system.
Right. You hear the crickets? Do you hear the crickets? Tiffany, come in, over. Do you hear the crickets?
You.
All right. Can you hear the crickets?
Yes.
All right. That's what I was looking for, an answer.
Oh.
Yes.
We're just saying it in general.
No. I meant, like, did you hear it? Like, when I do this?
It's always crickets when you ask the important questions. Nobody has an answer.
Right. Speaking of nobody has an answer, is anybody talking on the chat right now? I mean, I thought one of two things are going to happen tonight. Either we're going to be busy or we're going to be not busy. I mean, I know how we can make it busy. How do you feel like we could bring more people in right now, Tiff?
How?
How about phone call-ins?
That works.
All right. So, people, here it is. Make sure ears, mouth, microphone, earbuds type system. Nothing external like speakerphone or anything. If you are watching us on the TV or whatever, make sure you have that shut off. Just do those things for the start. And we'll see how it works out. But here's the number. Numero is 5149481. So it's 571
494-8133.
All right, you can call in Tiff right here. Save and show. So we got open line election night here, guys. 571-494-8133. Give us a holler. Let's see what you have to say. Remember, headsets, all that good stuff. Tiff, what time did you Oh yeah, Carrie made a good point when you call in to mute YouTube. That's very nice. Very nice, Carrie. Good work. Carrie never ceases to amaze me. She's really a good. I mean, that woman's. Whenever we have a position of like the next in charge, I'm gonna promote Carrie to that position. She does so much, and she's awesome at it. So that's great. Tammy's here. All right, Tamil. Debbie Anderson's in the house. Carrie's in the house. Chris is in the house. Hell yeah. I hope all
Did
of you
they
guys went
vote?
out and voted today. Yeah. Did you vote? Let us know down in the comments if you guys voted. I'll put some up here. Make sure you smash the likes, hits, whatever you can do to draw attention to the show for us. Do it. Please. Thank you.
Oh, so Darren, last night
Yeah.
I
The one that
said,
wasn't there.
yeah, well, anyway, that's cool. I said me and you need to pre-record a show when Donald Trump is elected today or Friday, whatever day. And we need to email the show to the White House and ask him to come on and talk to us.
Yeah, we get it before he gets there.
Well,
Maybe
we
as
can
a
do it
before.
on when's the inauguration day? The 20th or the 21st? One of
Far
those.
away. Yeah, far away.
Well, we can send it that day because if we send it now, the Harris administration is going to get it, or the Biden administration.
Yeah, I agree with that. Oh yeah, I was checking. I said we try to.
He's so funny. I hope everybody's doing good tonight. Watch them polls. I'm watching Virginia. I think we're going to go red this year. And our voting booths have all closed. They closed 27 minutes ago. So I'm watching my phone right now. See if we got anything coming in.
They always close this early for you?
In Virginia, they're open 7 to 7. I think I heard that the only state that is going to take maybe 13 days is Arizona.
Herbert's.
Does anybody have any questions why Darren is doing whatever?
You hear me?
What?
Said Herbert lives in Arizona.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
I hope he voted for Trump.
Okay. Look what he's doing right now. All right. Hotline is up and running.
My little grandson keeps trying to sneak in here. And my husband keeps catching him. I got bells on my door. And I can hear him in any room in the house. If he comes in my shoe room, because Santa Claus puked in here, if you catch my drift. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good night. I hope everybody got out there and voted and made the best man / woman win. I haven't done a video by myself in a long time. So, I don't know. I'm sorry. The baby's crying because he can't get to me.
All right, here I'm back. I'm back right now. All right,
That's
here I
cool.
am. Here I was. I'm sorry about leaving Tiffany by herself there. All right. We'll be investigating. That makes me happy. All right, just me, because they don't want to get involved with CPS, and that is wrong. Debbie Anderson, who are we talking about? Who doesn't want to get involved with CPS here? What are we talking about there?
Yeah, I can't see the comments.
You cannot?
No.
Because your eyes are. Wipe your glasses off. Now I can't hear your mouth either. What'd you do?
Because I put myself on mute because the baby's crying. He's trying to come in here and Papa keeps catching it.
Okay. Right here we go. Carrie, thank you for this again. It's 571-494-8133. Now, we're not guaranteeing that this is going to be a mint without problem calling, but hey, if it works without a flaw, perfect. Don't forget earbuds and that type of stuff. American patriotism. Yes, sirree. They voted today. Chris
Good.
Bratton. That would be awesome. We could have them on and ask about their exits. Oh yeah, Carrie. There we go. Good work. Get out to those polls, Carrie. Start getting them on the phone. You speak. You the one that talked about it. You get to be about it. Louisiana for Trump. That's right, baby. Pray for Chris, please. Yep. Oh, okay. That's we got you. We got you on here, Brenda. We got you for that. He is so cute, is what Debbie says. That must be for me. American patriotism. Jury trial ends now. Motions to dismiss failed. What is that about? I don't know. What, Brenda, what are we talking about there? Motions to dismiss failed. Okay, Carrie, you're right. Carrie says it's not a good idea to put a felon at the polls. You know what? Let's see what we got here, hon. Where can I see?
Why? Every single founding father was a felon. Every president in the 1700s to the 1800s was a felon.
Let's see here. Trying to find a place where we can have a live. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Live latest election day news and the last to the poll. Let's see if we can get this one on here. We'll put it in the. I don't want to put that one. Results. I guess MVP. Oh, Slido. Oh wow, that's nifty. I'm gonna just write that down. Okay, let's try this one. Slido. Okay, right now. Okay. Continue. Let's see what we got here, guys. I don't have this. Okay, sure. Click ad block plus underneath. Refresh. Okay. Sorry about this. Ad block plus. This website. Yeah, that's it, right? Boop. Let me do that. Boop. Okay. No, do this. Is good. Get out of this. Thank you. I don't do that. I'm trying to see if I can get the polls up here for us. See if we could put those on with us. And then, of course, this thing wants me to do some sort of ad blocking or something. If we had a production team, it'd be a lot easier. I'm not saying I don't love doing what I do for us and everything, but I'm not exactly smooth all the time. And I'm sure that costs us a couple of watchers from here or there or all the time. So I wish that we just had someone else that did these little quirky little things that I do. Like these ad, where I could just sit here and focus on you, Tiffany, for instance, and we could be talking, opposed to me looking at this ad block thing that I have no idea what I'm even looking at.
That's okay. I'm trying to find what they're trying to use in the
here we go.
14th Amendment.
I'm in right now. We are in. INN. All right, so let's share this here with you guys so everybody can see this. Presidential elections. There we go. Boom. All right, we got Trump up right now, 23-3, guys. West Virginia, where Tiffany's from.
I'm not from West Virginia.
She is. She just doesn't know.
Okay.
How far are you from West Virginia?
I'm 25 miles each way into 3 parts of West Virginia. I live at the very top
campaign,
of Virginia.
if they're watching tonight. So we're watching some of the vote come in Georgia. Remember, I told you more than 50% of the vote from Georgia is going to come around the Atlanta metro region. Let's take a look at some of these counties around Atlanta. 74% in Douglas County. Look at her number, 65%. Biden was at 61. So this means she's overperforming in the exact counties where she needs to find those votes. Let's look at another county here. Right now we have Gwinnett. We don't have any vote just yet in Rockdale County. This is another big one. She's at 75%. Biden was at 69. So she's overperforming right now in some of these counties in the Atlanta metro region. Again, guys, this is where she has to drive up her vote. If she can expand the map, scale the Democratic vote there, they can hold Georgia. You remember this was such a close race 4 years ago. Any votes they can find in that Atlanta region is going to help them. Guys?
All right, Tom, thank you so much. We've got guests over at our Insiders desk today. And we also want to ask them what they're thinking of some of these early returns. We're starting to see some themes come out. We've got Cornell Belcher. We've got Mark Lauder. Cornell, I'll ask you what you think about what Tom just talked about. You had the story in Miami-Dade where it's potentially a big victory in that county, signs perhaps that outreach to the Hispanic vote is working for Donald Trump. And yet in Georgia, you're starting to see some of that suburban vote really being ramped up for Kamala Harris.
No, I think that's right. Look, Florida is I think Democrats are going to look back at how we've not invested in Florida since the campaign I worked on, the Obama campaign. We've not invested and worked Florida well. And Florida's like a country. It's a really big, expensive state. I think we've taken those resources and we moved them more to battleground states like Georgia and North Carolina, and where you see a sort of a difference. But Florida, you know, it's a state that Democrats did not invest a lot of money in, did not run a lot of advertising in, and it shows.
Let me bring in Mark Lauder, Director of Strategic Communications in the Trump 2020 re-election campaign, former spokesperson for Vice President Pence. Mark, give us your view as we wait for a call in North Carolina. What is the Harris camp right now thinking?
Right now, they're looking at turnout. I think, and really for both sides, it's going to be all about turnout. Do you get your voters out? I've heard anecdotally from some of my colleagues on the campaign that turnout is not where it needs to be in the urban areas for Kamala Harris. It's overperforming in some of the rural areas, including the hurricane impacted areas. So I think that's a good sign for President Trump, but we're going to have to see how that plays out. Another thing I'm watching, and I know Tom alluded to it with Miami-Dade, but I also looked at Hillsborough County, Tampa Bay in Florida. It was both Hillary and Biden, both a +7. Right now, it's only Kamala +1.
And Hillary Clinton actually did some campaigning there for this particular election as well. Mark and Cornell, thank you. We'll be back early and often as we go along here.
And we will take a break here. I think we're going to come back with more on the make or break state of Pennsylvania as the polls get ready to close there.
All right. Here we go. What do we got, guys? What do we got? Yeah, we all want our family back. I'm sure. Do that. Just to get our family back. Would be great, right? No,
so I found what they're going to try and use. It's the 14th Amendment, Section 2. It says that no representatives in Congress, the executive, or judicial officers of any state. Pretty much what it said. Let me just read the parts that they're going to use. They cannot hold office if they participated in a rebellion or other crime.
Oh,
that's
January
what they're
6th.
going to use.
They're going to pull January 6th up, right?
Yep. That's what it's going to be. It's the 14th Amendment, Section 2.
But haven't we already ruled on this? The Resurrection Day has been ruled on? No?
The United States Supreme Court said that presidents have immunity while they're in office. He was still in office on January 6th. He did not leave office until January 20. I think that year it was the 21st. So I don't know. I'm just gonna have to see how it plays out.
If you know what, you should really see how it plays out, before you get yourself all worked up.
Yeah, I really should, because this is the first year I've ever voted in my life.
Oh wow! Congratulations for you.
Yeah, and that's only
was
because
it all they said it was going to be.
No,
you weren't impressed.
Not really. But the reason I voted, what?
You told me the other night. Never mind. Just go on. The reason that you voted
was because I looked at his policies, and the two things that stuck out to me, besides I already knew about those two executive orders, was the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. And then I watched a couple of his rallies where he has said he is going to return the fundamental rights of the parents so that they can rule over their children.
Wow. I mean, that's just disgusting to turn your kids, to take away their hope and their, like that's all they're doing. They're trying to, weaken everybody up. They're trying to make everybody feel not important. And every vote counts, Tiff. Every vote counts. So you need to be sure that we'll be right back to this. All right. So they've been on since 24.
And I knew Trump was going to take West Virginia. That is Trump country. Even when I go in, on either three sides, it's nothing but Trump in West Virginia.
Really? Well, and West Virginia is showing that right now.
Yeah, and their governor is up for re-election, Jim Justice. And he'll probably win again. He's a Republican too.
All right. Look at him go. There it is. All right, votes being counted right there. Am I still up there, or do we take the pictures down?
What picture?
Okay. The picture of the voting thing here.
It's down.
Okay, so we'll put it back up here. There we go. Slip away. The key states is also up for grabs. Okay. Oh boy, we should hear what they're having to say here, huh?
I know our polls haven't come in yet. They probably won't come in until 8.
They got Kamala as a projected winner up there on that podium.
On what? Virginia?
Yeah, right behind there. I guess it's right behind the
What time did your polls close?
I want to say, you know what? What time, babe? 7 to 7 here. Also, my wife.
Yeah.
Told me.
So your state should be calling it soon too.
Yeah. Yes, they should. And if that was the case, it's 7-7 here as well.
Mm-hmm.
They should be getting right in there.
Yeah.
Some numbers. I mean, getting some at least preliminary. I mean, they don't even like pre-look at them anymore. They just kind of throw them in those counters, and that's that. We depend all on these electronic systems to count our votes. It's kind of crazy.
Well, I know that you said they called West Virginia. Yeah, it says West Virginia. West Virginia polls just closed 15 minutes ago. They closed at 7:30.
Yeah, well, I'll take that one up for Fox News. Oh, man. So.
And the only reason I know is because I know that somebody lives over there, and their polls were open 7 to 7:30 tonight.
Oh wow, maybe she's got a direct line.
Maybe
So, maybe not. Man,
and
I'm so excited.
Oh, my brother-in-law's up for re-election too in Delaware.
Yeah.
So we'll see how he does tonight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and stay up as late as I can, but
oh boy,
it's already technically my body knows that it's like almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we can't let you go much further into this. You'd be falling face first into the keyboard. Let alone hitting someone with, when you're driving off or pitching or whatever. Man.
They really should have played that clip of Kamala Harris saying 18 to 24-year-olds are stupid. She might not have got any college vote. Well, it looks like he's doing better than 2020.
Oh, shoot. Let's see here. I didn't mean to put that one in there. Okay, here I am back here. Gunner, if you're out there and you wanted to join in with us, feel more than welcome to.
So the phone line that you got hooked up, is it going to be on during both shows? So if people wanted to call like tomorrow night, they could start calling at 7.
Yeah, give us a couple minutes to kick the show off before you start ringing in. But let's. Does someone out there want to give us a whirl here? What do we got? 514. Sorry. 571-494-8133. Herbert, there he is. Herbert, why don't you call us in, buddy? Let's test this line out. I mean, if anybody's going to get something to go wrong on it, you're going to definitely be the one, buddy. So give us a holler, my man. All right. I will. I'll pull some up. So, here we go. We'll check back in with that, the election stuff here. Let's see what TikTok's got on it for. They have some sort of CPS election type videos. Here we go. We're gonna try this baby out. Hello, Herbert.
Herbert here.
Herbert, how we doing?
Good. How you doing?
Doing all right. You got a TV on in the background there, but that's all right. How do we sound to you, Tiff?
He's a little muffled.
It's a little muffled, huh?
No, wait. Let me the other off. There. Now, how do I sound now?
Good.
We can hear Herbert?
Yes.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, I was just watching the election thing.
Oh, good. Did you go out and vote today, Herbert?
I already voted several. Oh God, a week, 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I thought you were going to say several times.
No.
All right, well, that's good.
No, I voted several weeks ago.
Oh, okay, good. What are you seeing? What are you seeing down there in Arizona?
Huh?
Have you been watching the polls today at all? The results or any of that stuff?
Yeah, I've been watching them. That's what was on when you said you're at my television.
Yeah, no, right. But I mean, have you been watching all day?
Not all day. I've been busy doing things, going to the dentist, running around doing stuff. I just happened to put it on, anticipating the show coming on later on. So I just had to keep going. Yeah, I'm going to be on that show that you're going to have later on.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Yeah.
Well, this is pretty
I
cool.
just got a little text asking me if I want to join the Tiff show. And I called this phone number. So that's why I called this phone number.
Oh, very nice. Very good. Well, we're going to have this
Thank you, Herbert.
We're going to have this on the CPS 50.
You're welcome.
We'll have this on this show tonight, too. So that'll be fun.
Okay. Yeah, I just, because I know, Tiff has her agenda. And, whenever you guys want me to come on, or something in particular, I'll come on. Because otherwise, when I come on the other show, I got too much stuff to do. It's hard, to be on both shows all the time at the same time. You know? I think I'm preaching to the choir.
Yeah, baby. Hey, if we do better, we do better, right?
We knew better, we do better.
That's right. That's it. So this stuff works. Is everybody out there, Carrie? Is this fun? Does this all sound good? Everybody out there, give us a thumbs up. I heard you say, oh, no, I'm just asking everybody out there that's watching this if they can get us clear. You're coming in clear. Everything's clear, which sounds good. Just waiting to hear you. Give us a thumbs up saying that we're good.
Darren, ask him what time his polls close.
Hey, Herbert, you're just as bad as him. You're right there. You can ask him, too.
Oh, Herbert, what time do your polls close?
Oh, I believe they close. I believe they close at 7.
And you're
9 o'clock your time.
Oh, so you got another hour and 10 minutes.
Well, yeah, because it's like 5:50 right now.
Well, guess we'll see.
When they say close, you gotta understand what they mean by close. They mean no, that doesn't mean that. It means that whatever line they get, they'll put somebody back. It's close. The people still in line. Those 200 people can stay in line, but nobody else can come back. Nobody else can come online.
Right, they have to already be in line.
Yeah, you got to be in line by 7. You're online, you're good. Even if it don't close down to 8:30, because they have to accommodate for the people that's been online since 7. All of that is going to go to 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night.
The next day.
But as far as people coming in to vote, as long as you get online by 7, you're good. I think most polls work that way. As long as you're online by a certain time, you're good. After that, then they send all their security and cops to everybody else to make sure nobody else gets online.
Yeah, I'm glad that this calling works. This calling works good. Everybody's saying it looks great out there. Clear as a whistle. That's good. I'm happy. I'm happy if you're happy, Herbert.
Oh, yeah, I'm content.
Oh, good.
I was just, watching.
All right. Hey, Herbert, before you hang up here, why don't you plug our show for the next one coming up?
You want me to? I'm going to come on your next show, right?
Yeah, so why don't you give us a plug for the next show coming on? Just tell everybody, give us a plug.
I don't know what plug I could give.
Well, the one that you're doing right now isn't a very good one, so let's try another one.
I don't know of a plug I could give up.
How about you say like, hey, make sure you join us at CPS Victims Hunting Justice coming on at 8:45 Eastern Time.
Oh, yeah. To your listeners, I hope that you come on and listen to Hunting for Justice. Starts at 9 o'clock tonight. And participate. Tell us about yourself. Tell us about your story. Tell us about your accomplishments. Tell us what good things have happened to you. Dealing with the court systems and dealing with, working on getting your children back. Any new accomplishments? I'd like to hear that.
That's good. That's a good plug, Ritter. I like it.
Thinking about that, have any of you guys heard from either party anything about CPS or children from either party? Because I've been listening for that.
No one gets it head on like you talk about it. You get a lot of people saying that, the kids are the immigration and stuff, but we don't get a lot of talk about what's really going on in CPS. There was that.
Yeah, I'm talking about our American kids. Right. Like what's being done about that. And I'm not hearing either party talk anything about that. I've been listening.
Yeah, but do you think that they don't think that we have a problem?
I don't know if they really care.
There we go.
But think about it. Both parties haven't said a word like Nancy Schaefer would talk about.
Yeah, or like us.
No party has said a word.
It's kind of scary, isn't it?
It is scary because it's like this gigantic elephant in the room we got to get rid of and deal with. And nobody's saying, oh, we're going to look into it, we're going to find out about it, we're going to see. No, nobody's saying anything on either side of the coin.
Yeah, like we go out and it's pretty scary to think that this isn't on at least one senator or one House of Representatives or one of your local governments or one of your little whatever. It's just, why is it not? What is the problem that it's not being brought up? That's a scary thing. Because no one worries about it, so it's their own problem?
Yeah.
They don't care.
That's kind of scary. Yeah, you're right, Tiff. It's like nobody cares.
That's just awful to say that.
They don't care because CPS isn't keeping their door down.
And that would bring in votes for one party or the other if they actually talked about it and said they're going to look into it. That would give points, wouldn't it?
Probably not during an election. They don't want to piss the judges and CPS and the lawyers, and they don't want to piss people off. They don't care about average Joes out here who are getting their kids ripped away from them. They don't care about that. All they care about is making money.
But one party talks about they're going to not tax tips. Like if you work in a restaurant or something like that, or you do kind of work where you can get a tip, you're not going to be taxed. Like, wow, I never even thought about that. You won't get taxed on your tips. I was like, okay, that's nice. That's very nice. But I think there's other things even more important than getting taxed on tips, like children being taken away.
Yeah, and we talked about last night, me and Darren doing a pre-recorded video when Trump wins and sending it in an email to the White House. See if we can get him to talk about it.
Okay.
That sounds like a great idea. Sounds like a wonderful idea.
I think all he has to do is win Pennsylvania and he's in.
Yeah, what happened? How many is he up to?
the impression that I'm getting from looking at things based on everything else. It looks like I think that the game on the board now is just basically Pennsylvania. He'll probably win based on the electoral college. Well, all of these, from what I can recall, unless you guys could tell me differently, every time Republicans win, they don't win off the popular vote, but they win off the electoral college.
Well, it's happened. It has happened, but it's not always consistent.
I don't know. I can't give any, unless your listeners could think of a president and they could type it in and tell me what president has won, what president, Republican president, has won the popular vote and became president.
I don't think any of the Republicans have.
I don't think any. I don't think any Republican has ever won president without the electoral college. Like with Hillary Clinton, she won the popular vote, but she lost because of the electoral college.
It's really, it's you know, like the system itself, it works, scandalous things, that's for sure, but it also doesn't, work for this team.
All right, Darren, go eat and get ready for your next show.
Yeah, you got to put the babies to bed. Herbert, plug our show, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, going to the About CPS. It's coming up next. It's going to be on at 8. It's going to be up at 9 o'clock.
Everybody, make sure you watch. What's that?
I did. I'm glad I did.
Yeah, you did a very nice job. Tiffany, say goodnight to all your fans.
See you tomorrow.
You will be on. Make sure you watch tomorrow. Hopefully, God willing, got a new man in the White House, and name be President Donald J. Trump, right? So hopefully, when we get this thing up here tomorrow night, that's what we screaming and hooting and hollering. And hey, make sure you keep.
Well, that all depends, though, because remember they keep saying it's right to close. So it might take over a week before they really get all the final counts.
Come on, guys.
In 1776, brave men put up a fight, mowing down redcoats, they wanted freedom. They had to fight, and now we take the sacrifice in vain. They loaded their muskets, fired them one by one. That's why we have the freedom to own a gun, but we are blowing it. These freedoms were created by those before us. They were to be something that stays. But now things are so corrupted, they're taking our rights away. Hey, Uncle Sam, where did you go? I called Washington today, but nobody's home. We all want to stand for our freedom, but nobody wants to do it today. Can't you see time is a waste and the Constitution we love is fading? Make no tread on the reality, or the USA will be the next casualty. We are here for freedom, those we will protect. Unite for the values we cherish, but watch everything perish. Our men have fought for our freedoms, many women have too. Their blood spilled upon the ground, with the news many frown. They paid a price that many won't pay. Now we are letting the cause fade away. The graves are being neglected by the actions of so many deceptive. The freedoms they fought for in every world war, conflict or mission, so many stayed behind signing petitions, while those away dying were there to protect them. It's time to wake up in the USA. We are all slipping away into the darkness we once ran from. It's getting worse every day. Now they are taking our children more and more every day. No soldier ever fought for taking our children away. This is not why they bled for our freedom. They didn't die for some cheap pay. We all need to come together, fight this corruption, and it starts today. We need to wake up America, go back to parades, remember true family values, laugh again as children play. These are the things we fought for, 200 years strong, but now we're losing all of this. Don't tread on me does exist. So rise up and be strong. We don't have to go along. We need to push back now, like our forefathers did. It's time to bring back the way it was, when families lived together, all that mattered was love. It's not always easy to take back what they have grabbed. With all of us together we can do it, two loving children and mom and dad. This is our country, it's called USA. So many have fallen, say don't tread on me today.